I want to explain the differences between the CS6 version of After Effects and the Creative Cloud version. And I'm doing this because this course consists mainly of lessons from my After Effects CS6 course. Rather than redo those lessons, I just repurposed them here inside the Creative Cloud version. There was really no reason to redo them because the functionality, the features, the various aspects of After Effects had not changed from the CS6 version to the Creative Cloud version. There are new features and new effects inside the Creative Cloud version, and I do lessons on those, and I do those inside the Creative Cloud version. But it just didn't make any sense to redo the lessons inside Creative Cloud when they would look exactly the same. But I do want to show you the differences just so you can see them, and they're so subtle you probably can't pick them out immediately. But the right-hand side here is the CS6 version, and the left-hand side is the Creative Cloud version. And you need some eagle eyes to spot the differences. The big deal in the Creative Cloud version is the inclusion of this guy down here, Cinema 4D. Adobe and Maxon worked out a licensing agreement such that Adobe now includes Maxon's Cinema 4D Lite inside After Effects. And the connection between Cinema 4D Lite and After Effects is done using the Cineware effect right there. So this is a big deal. I devoted an entire chapter to Cinema 4D. So this effect is new to After Effects, and you won't see that over here inside the Effects and Presets panel. It wasn't included in CS6. Other than that, there's a subtle change in terms of the display here. When you view a video clip or some other kind of image, here it's got this little line underneath it, and here it does not. There's one other difference in a menu that's important to point out. If I go over here to Composition, you'll see there's a thing called Add to Render Queue. When you want to export a composition, which is the thing that you work on inside After Effects, you want to export it as a file type. And in the CS6 version, you did that inside what's called the Render Queue. Over here in the Creative Cloud side of things, you've got an extra option now, and that is to export it to the Adobe Media Encoder. And this is where Adobe wants to migrate people anyways. They want to wean people from the render queue and have them all work inside the Adobe Media Encoder because it's a more uniform way to do exporting. So that's a new option inside Creative Cloud. In any event, the Cinema 4D and the Adobe Media Encoder are probably the two biggest things that you might notice in the Creative Cloud version versus the CS6 version. So as we go through the course, the lessons will be done mainly inside the CS6 version. But you most likely won't notice any differences in what you see in my lessons versus what you see in your Creative Cloud version of After Effects.